There we are.
Yo, let's go a little closer to the side.
Sure.
I'm breaking something.
Oh, you heard breaking? Okay.
No, we're not walking on a river or anything.
No. You're gonna get me in trouble. We are walking on the bank of a river in the snow, pulling sleds.
It's pretty dope.
It's pretty dope. I think this is where we camped last year.
Last year?
Yeah, I think so.
No, I'm pretty sure we went around like 2 other bends before.
You think? Maybe. What was that? Bird of some kind?
I think you heard something in my bag.
Oh.
Tins wrestling together.
Alright, so we're up on Crown Land.
Yep.
It is right now about -5. Tonight it's going down to -20 Celsius.
Woo!
That is, I don't know my Fahrenheit. I think that's 0 Fahrenheit. So it's gonna be cold. And maybe I think it's 4 degrees Fahrenheit, give or take. So it's gonna be cold, but we've got a hot tent and a wood stove.
Yeah, we do.
And I think we're gonna be toasty. Hopefully.
So we're out here hiking on Yells Creek. We got some sleds. And John put down his stick, his walking stick a minute ago, and forgot to pick it back up. So he's on his way back there now.
I forgot my walking stick. Oh. So, pro tip, your sled, when you use the ropes, if you're using ropes, there's a couple different setups you can use. Clip the ropes to your bag with carabiners, so when you're a dumb idiot like me and you forget shit, you can go back and get it without having to drag a heavy sled behind you. Walking stick. So you know how Saleem was making fun of me for leaving my stick?
Just patting down the snow. Putting up a tent. Oh, Jen, thank you so much for these snowshoes. I'm oh so grateful.
Got everything all set up. This is the tent behind us. It's a homemade tent, homemade stove. Yeah, pretty much everything DIY. Winter gear is pretty expensive, and did a lot of research with some good videos. I'll link to some good videos. Lonnie Anderson, Far North Bushcraft, is the tent design. And the stove design, I'll get some video of it, I'll show you, is a guy named Slipstream Walsh. Does great no-weld stoves, really easy to work with. Yeah, so it's a good spot. Should serve us well for the weekend. I don't think we'll do a ton of filming. Winter camping is a lot of survival work, so like camp chores and stuff like that. But we'll check in at some point.
Yo.
There it is. Okay, so that was a good trip. It was a hard trip at points.
It's really hard.
The first night was very cold. We learned a couple things about wood stoves.
Yeah, we did.
But all in all, definitely a good trip.
Phenomenal. Phenomenal trip.
Yeah. Second night was really smooth, eh?
Second night was real smooth, super warm. I'd even say
Super
our
warm.
second day altogether was great. Our first day ended up like a run of last year where we had to dig out our way into the parking lot.
Yeah.
And so luckily we brought the shovel this
Yeah.
time around.
We can be taught.
Yeah. But we had to dig our way in, and it took us, what, a good hour and a half to get in.
Easily, yeah.
And then, I mean, plus the setup and everything. But, I mean, overall, it wasn't bad.
No.
It was cold, but it wasn't unbearable.
Yeah.
Our second day was pretty sweet. We went off on a
Yeah.
trek on the snowshoes, followed some wolf tracks and some deer tracks.
Yeah, almost thought we'd find the wolf and the deer, like the deer carcass.
Yeah, was really hoping
was
for
far,
it. What was
yeah.
it? Yesterday morning, we heard
11
the wolf
a.m.
howling.
Yeah, it was so cold at night that the wolves, I mean, it was like full moon last night, so it was almost full moon the night before, but it was so cold, like the -20 and then -24 last night, and so it wasn't until the sun came up in the morning that the wolves got going.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we heard them
They
howling.
were howling off. There must have been at least 5 or 6 different howls that I heard. And then, was it last night we heard the coyotes yipping?
Yeah.
That was pretty sweet.
That was good. It was good.
So it was really cool to follow the tracks, even see the little scuffles of the deer and the wolf. We couldn't tell exactly if the wolf had just been following on a deer track, but I mean, based on how sharp those turns were in the deer tracks,
Yeah, it
and
looks
how
like
the
it was being
scuffles
chased.
were, it
Yeah.
definitely looked like it was being chased. That
Yeah.
was sweet.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
really sweet to see.
And we followed it for ages, but it just kept going and going. They run faster than we walk on snowshoes.
Truth.
Yeah, but all in all good. And man, the full moon walked out into the middle of the river. It's frozen. It's like 6 inches deep. Walked out in the middle of the river at like midnight. The full moon right up overhead. It was fucking gorgeous. Such a clear night too. It was incredible.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah, good trip. Good trip.
Yeah, it was a really great trip. I think it went really smoothly. Like, I almost busted an ankle, but
Yeah, I know it was cold the first night.
yeah, but I mean, the ankle's fine. The cold was good.
Yeah,
I have 0 complaints about this trip. 10 out of 10 would do it again.
good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
You're too late to take that back. That's cool. I'm
Let's go get
stoked.
some food.
Let's go get some food. Honey's,
Honey's
Diner. Where you
Diner.
at?
Yeah. Peace.